You know Wednesday Addams, that forever pale, deadpan girl with the black braids and a knack for the macabre. Well, I bet you didn't realize just how much mystery is packed into her name, her stare, and even her style. Let me share 5 eerie little facts about Wednesday Addams that might make you see her a bit differently next time. First off, did you know Wednesday is literally named after a god? No joke. The day Wednesday comes from Woden, also known as Odin, the Norse god of wisdom and war. So while she's sitting there with her spooky charm, her name carries a history of chaos and power. Yeah, chaos kind of runs in her calendar. Now, speaking of her stare, have you ever noticed she hardly ever blinks? In the recent Netflix series, Jenna Ortega, who plays Wednesday, made a weird but brilliant choice. She just didn't blink in most scenes. It sounds small, but it gives Wednesday this unnerving, almost otherworldly vibe. Imagine talking to someone who never blinks. Kind of freaky, right? But before Wednesday was the cool gothic teen we all love, she started as just a little creepy doodle. Charles Addams, the creator, drew the Addams family for the New Yorker back in the 1930s. The original Wednesday looked way different, kind of like a normal little girl, just with a morbid twist. It's like she's been slowly evolving into darkness for almost a century. Here's a fun behind-the-scenes secret. Jenna Ortega didn't just read Wednesday's lines. She went all in, learning how to play the cello, fencing, and even speaking German in her role. That's some serious method acting, don't you think? When you hear Wednesday speaking German while playing the cello, remember, it's not just for show. It's part of her quietly intense vibe. And finally, Wednesday's fashion. It's not some trendy black dress from a teen store. Her look actually comes from Victorian mourning clothes, over 150 years old, complete with black lace and symbolic details meant for mourning the dead. So next time you see that stiff little collar and those old-fashioned braids, just remember, dressing like someone literally died is kind of her whole thing. Which, come to think of it, fits perfectly with the Addams family's endless love for the strange and spooky. So next time you say Wednesday, you might just hear echoes of a god, see the blinkless stare of someone who's seen too much, and sense a centuries-old funeral march hiding in her outfit. Makes you wonder, what if the Addams family has been quietly rewriting history all along? Or maybe, just maybe, Wednesday's not just a girl, but a calendar nobody dares to turn.